The new Aire has been in existence for a few years now. Newmar developed it as a result of some of their aging population who owned the Highline coaches. They didn't want them to lose all the amenities of those coaches, but they wanted to bring it down to a footprint much smaller so that that aging population could handle them much more easily. So for 2020, Newmar's offered the new Aire in a 35-foot floor plan. They have 3 of them. They also have 3 33-foot floor plans that they've had since the inception of the coach. This one today is a 35-43, a full wall slide on the passenger side with 2 slides on the driver's side. Let's start at the front of the coach so I can show you some more. First of all, the coach is equipped with an optional flagpole bracket so that a customer can hang their flag from the coach. Also, just below, you'll see the side view mirrors. When your blinker is on the right-hand side, in this instance on the passenger side, you'll see right down the coach so that you can see anything that might be in your blind spot. The entry door is very nice as it has the keyless entry with a lighted handlebar here that's been patterned as a swirl. Let me show you that real quick. You can turn on both the patio light for security and also the lighted keyless entry here. You can also set the code that's specific to yourself for entering the coach. This will also lock down both the entry door and all of the compartment doors below. You can also set a code so that you can just open those compartment doors without interfering with the entry door itself. You have the retractable step with stainless steel, and moving back, a lot of storage in this small coach. The first bay has a refrigerator freezer combination. Now that can be operated with either refrigerant or freezing temperatures, not both at the same time. That's on a nice slide out tray that's manual. Moving back, there's an open bay that's completely a pass-through for storage, so that for those items that may be a little taller without a sliding tray, it gives you the opportunity to store those items there. In this nice wide storage area, you also have a power retractable tray that's accessible from either side. Simply push the button on the door, it will come to you from this side. And to send it away, simply push the other side of the electronic button. This makes it very easy to unload this particular storage tray, again, from either side. The next storage door opens and it has a narrow storage space for some of those smaller items that you might want to contain in the side of the coach, yet in the basement area. I should say that when the heat is on inside the coach, all of these storage areas will also be heated as well. Moving back just a moment, you have a nice TV compartment, so if you want to watch a game or do some tailgating outside in the coach, you have the ability to do that. The TV also has a Bose soundbar and is reciprocal so that you can turn it toward you for the best viewing based on the sunshine or whatever you might want to view on the TV as far as programming. While I'm here, I'll point out also that this coach is equipped with window awnings that cover the windows themselves. Above me here, you'll see that this has a side view camera, so the coach is also equipped with 360-degree view of the coach from the inside. You can look on the screen and see around the coach what's happening while you're inside. So this is a hammock bracket. You can have a post that comes in here, goes out to an A-frame that drops down, hang your hammock from there. So for outside enjoyment, if you want to rest and relax a little bit, you can do such in this coach. Maybe even watch the TV at the same time. Moving back, you have storage compartment here that's very small, as well as the battery compartment area where it houses the chassis battery and the disconnect for this coach. As you can see, the nice Girard awnings have been deployed here. With the sun in this position, it still gives you shade on your patio. The awnings can be controlled as they are separated front and back by a remote control. This allows you to handle it from outside the coach or from inside, whichever you prefer. The awnings also, from the remote, inside or out, have LED lighting. So if the awnings are deployed at nighttime, they give you very nice light on the outside of the coach. In addition, you have LED lighting under the slides, which illuminate the area as well. As I've moved around to the driver's side of the coach, one of the things to mention is the side radiator. That's a pretty big feature for a coach this small. It allows you the opportunity to work on the engine in the rear without removing a radiator. Also, you have full body paint in this coach. The height of the coach is 12 foot 3 inches, which has a little bit smaller stance than some of the larger vehicles, which is commensurate with what I spoke of earlier, and the aging population being able to move a coach this size around much more easily. The 35-foot coach, introduced in 2020, also has a 450 horsepower. That gives you great power for both towing, handling mountains, or just simply driving across the country. This coach has independent front suspension as well, which makes the drivability very, very nice and also a great ride. The coach takes DEF fluid, and this is the compartment for that. Also, this coach is equipped with lighting on this side as well, LED lights under each of the slides. That is an option. Moving forward, you can see the exhaust. This is the exhaust for the Oasis system, which Newmar uses for hydronic heat. It's a much more consistent heat than the forced air furnace that you get in some of the lower level models. Again, indicative of a more highline coach, yet a smaller coach in footprint. In this particular compartment on the driver's side, this is the water bay. So from here, you can extend your water hose, which is on a retractable electric hose reel as well. Makes it very easy to retract the hose when you're ready to tear down camp and start moving to another location. In addition, we have a macerator, which is also a feature of this coach. A very high level coach function or feature that is found again on this elegant small footprint as far as the coach. I'll point out this door. You cannot open it from the exterior, but from the interior it provides some safety and some peace of mind as it's an exit door. It has a panel that will drop down, has a telescoping ladder to go to the ground, so in the event that you need to move outside of the coach, if there's any kind of fire, heaven forbid, you have the ability to do such. This particular bay houses shore power. This coach has about a 30-foot shore power cord that's also on an electric reel. Again, tearing down camp is very easy with this. Push a button, it retracts the reel into the side of the coach. As on the other side, you have power awnings on each of the windows on this side. You'll see the roof rail here, which mimics the passenger side where you have the deployment of the Girard awnings. This just cleans up the side of the coach so you don't see things that are on the top like the air conditioner, any kind of satellite. Makes a much cleaner look for the coach. The bay just in front of the power bay, you have the access for the retractable tray, again, that's operated from either side with a power button so you can bring the tray to you or you can send it away when you have it loaded or to unload if that would be the case. Just in front of that is the open bay that I mentioned earlier that gives you full height storage of the basement area. You can put taller items in and bring them out of that particular area. And just in front of that is the house batteries. As we saw, we have the chassis batteries in the rear with the disconnect. This holds the house batteries for the coach. Moving forward, you see the exhaust for the generator. It's an 8 kW Cummins Onan generator. And this is the compartment where you access the hood release so that you can get to the generator in front of the vehicle. Also, as on the other side of the coach, you have the side view camera. When the blinker is in the left position, this will show down the left side of the coach while going down the road, eliminating blind spots that otherwise you would have. You have powered mirrors. The mirror on the top is powered from inside where you can move it around. The bottom is actually a manual mirror so that you can adjust it exactly for your height while sitting in the seat and so that you can get full view in addition to the cameras while going down the road.